So Bits will wait it out with smokes at the ready to try and throw over a flash as well to give his teammate a bit more to work with, and Electronic will capitalize mid-pressure from both teams to start off. What a tone and a tempo they want to set. Minute and 36, and we've already got 2 kills, both of them going the way of NaVi. Testically, or were they just trying to see over the ledge? Either way, they try to move Simple's aim. That's not going to work. Welcome to the Major. Simple, he gets his first headshot. That is Katie, and he takes down, but stavn has the shot back onto him. It's just trying to make sure they have no one flanking around, but Donut's been covered, and that bomb's down on the entrance to the Donut, to the A site. Electronic, man, that's not bad at all. That huge double door, that main entrance to whatever fortress, Aztec palace that we are in. But they still have to wrap around through elbow. It's still the long way. That's the thing. The CTs have the granted access to mid and baited. Oh my goodness, baited in. I was going to say Electronic has them all coming toward his gun. Simple tried to do more work and bring them that direction. Hook, line, and sinker, but it's Boomich that has to sink the ship in the end because the dinks were going out. There was a smoke there too, though. Don't get me wrong. They certainly put one.
Ooh, Simple with the up, got the first one more close up. Oh, of course he has that as well, and at a third. That is spectacular. He's at the Major, and he's not wasting any time.
Absolutely not. He's got a highlight within the 4th round of Arrival, and Electronic continues to be
gonna last throughout this game. We spent some time highlighting how good Bit and Perfecto have been, how important they've been to this team, actually getting to this level and being given this level of respect by pretty much everyone, opponents, pundits, and the community itself. Refresh and Katie in the last 2 left.
Interesting to note as well that stavn has 4. Refresh test is 0, 1, and 1 for Shush and Katie, and so they haven't exactly been getting going, but despite that, have a round win already. Boomich is low enough they could take him down. Katie will get Simple. There's Refresh as well, so he's on the board, and with 11 HP, he'll try and do some more economic damage. Bomb is in his hands, indicated by the fact that he is slightly more orange than yellow on the
but if he takes his attention away just once, actually even Simple is kind of looking for it as well. He wants to go find this. Refresh not moving yet. There it is. There's an easy shot for Simple.
Not an easy one for Katie, and as he doesn't land on the second, he did get Electronic down. That was back towards CT connector. stavn on the boost spot, however, has 2. He's got Bit down as well. Smoke, he's above Perfecto. He didn't see it, he's tapped it, he's off it. He's trying to stay away, but Simple's so low on HP, they have to go find Perfecto. It's time that's gonna matter. He's gonna go for the defuse, the knife's gonna come in, and he swipes once, hits him, and that's enough to scare him away, and even though they're both... Katie and waiting for the contact boost up. This time over the stairs doesn't yield much for the Deagle. Oh, I was about to say, although it will now, but just can't quite get the aim right, Perfecto. And Refresh adds to that total as well. And looking great now, Heroic onto their 4th round. Already have, and I'm asleep in 5 minutes. Well, luckily we've got a little bit more excitement than that, because I'm wide awake for this one as we get tied up already in this game. Exactly what people want to see.
Bit taking up that position, and Simple's going to get all the attention.
He's going to get all the attention, but he doesn't get the first shot. Oh, I love that movement, trying to bait out the shot stavn, because Simple's goes so good at hitting people jumping around corners, but very good air control. And Testis will take him down. Shush has Electronic. This is them absolutely overrunning NaVi.
Yeah.
They might have to call a timeout, see if they want to go back to that aggressive middle, or if they've got to get something going toward the A ramp, because right now they're just getting caught out on the back lines, and the sites have just been attained far too easily. Perfecto wants to grab that AK, but I don't know that he's going to do very well with it. Round might be over. Well, is over, but might be over shortly if they can actually surround him and get the kill, but he's going to try and back his way out. They're already watching Cave. stavn's actually 1 step ahead of Perfecto here, and AWP though, yeah, okay, fair enough. I thought he was going to be scoped in and ready for it. Gets away with 1, Testis for the trade.
Even yielded pressure on the flank, so Perfecto can't even stick around to stop if Heroic was to commit up the A ramp. Boomich almost able to get another one. A change in the Deagle. Not
maybe behind the smoke. I gotta look for exits. Bit's actually sneaking in quite far here. He's managed to get to Wooden, which means Katie gone inside of the cave. That gives him an AK. Now no, Testis is going to be in front. Bit, he's got 2 kills because Perfecto started it off. It's Refresh, 10 HP on the AWP, but finds the first 10-second defuse. He got on it before Refresh could hear it, before Refresh was set up. I don't... It was big. Good on his effort. You're right. Testis down. It's been recovered immediately. Cadian's grabbed it, but they're not exactly getting away with possession on the other side of the map as well, as Shush now has ramp by way of getting out Boomich. But he found a kill.
Unfortunately, what negated it more than anything is NaVi playing passive. If there's someone inside the bomb site, if there's someone at the pillar, if they're trying to hold on to the site itself, maybe you get a kill there if you're heroic. And Bit is going to be called upon one more time. Simple can come through that smoke, but Bit has to provide him the opening. And I think he needed the follow-up. Simple's going to come through anyways. And they didn't expect it, but a little bit sloppy as he comes out. Took him a little long to find Tess's, and he couldn't call
damage on his stavn, not enough. He sees one, tries to get the spray, and does do some damage on his stavn, not enough. He goes out. They're both there. He nearly isolated that down. I thought there was a chance.
Walking out the long A halls. And they're going to do it again. Bit got it. He went 1 for 1 in this position earlier. Now he's got to worry about middle. But actually, I think Cadian just slipped past his crosshair. Simple steps through the smoke, and Refresh was pulling out the bomb.
That's a gift. Now they know exactly where it is. Perfecto gets Cadian down as well. The fact that he snuck through won't matter if the MP9 can find the kills, and Tessis was overwhelmed, didn't know where to look. Bit finishes it.
They kind of back off it.
Flash is over. Boomich backs away. Molotov down in front of him, but it doesn't matter because Perfecto has a lineup instead. He gets 2. It's eventually him down. The Deagle of Cadian now upgraded onto an AK, but 26 HP, and I'm sorry, Cadian, that flash, you're not immune to it. It did blind you because you didn't throw it far enough, but it did keep him at least alive and at bay and able to swing around the other way. He takes down Boomich. It's Simple and Electronic, though, are back on the case. And they'll sandwich the site.
I don't know how that initial flashbang from her
into the palace, and he's already got 1. The plaza position as he takes down Cadian in the hall, and it's going to be Electronic to find stavn immediately after. Shush still managing to make this level, but that nade from Electronic will find Tessis. Hold on, though. Refresh. We said he was throwing utility earlier. Now he's sneaking around. Very sly.
NaVi's taken eyes off it. I don't know what the timing is to bail all the way back, and I don't think they even want to risk it. Boomich, off angle, can't control the spray, and that's a nightmare. Electronic with the nade, it's not going to stop. Oh, it almost stops the plant, and now it does. Refresh got off the plant and tried to readdress it. Electronic's going to win a magical. Right, we go, and an investigation from Tess's and Refresh in mid. Oh, that timing. The footsteps, though. Tess's just made a bunch of noise. NaVi doesn't seem to have heard it. Actually, it might not matter. The double kill from the 2 dualies. 2's all over the board, and somehow NaVi's fighting their way through this. They know Cadian is still here. Simple going to swing out. There he goes. Simple doing a great job. Even shooting his teammate in the process, but he had to get the kill. He's finally going to go down, and somehow Heroic still managed to sustain and get the defuse.
Yeah, you made it. Simple doing a great job. Oh, but actually,
aggression from Heroic goes 1 for 1, and now more aggression in the mid-round coming from Donut, and Electronic doesn't have the timing. He just looks away. Cadian's got an easy one, and there's Bit trading that back as well.
So this gets pretty tight and close, and early in the half, money the factor. This is knowing that he's going to be pre-fire by Perfecto, and it's perfectly dealt, and dished as he goes down. Shots to protect. Interesting. I thought perhaps they'd stick the plant and that Bit would actually take that fight, but instead Simple wanted to bait his own battle. Instead goes down. It is all on to Bit. And Refresh to go again. Oh. Damn it, that is a lovely shot from Bit. It is 9-9.
That's filthy. I can't even believe he didn't go.
Simple, not bad.
I don't think he wasn't even going for that kill. I feel like he was going for one far up at the top of the ramp at the corner. He just got a little bit lucky. Cadian gonna flash his way in. Good trades. There's that mid-round aggression that Heroic likes to pull off. Into a 2-on-2 we go.
Doesn't really matter. Aside from the fact that he doesn't know they're not in middle. Smoke, he's on it. He doesn't know they're not defusing. And now they can put the Molotov down and force him off the angle. Shush knows where he has to re-peek from. And that is a well-held 1-on-2, or rather 2-on-1 from Heroic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure those are conversations that'll be happening in death. If I had to imagine, actually, hold the thought, they're going to come for that. That's a beautiful nade. That's a beautiful nade. So much damage is done. Shush, Molotov is going to force him back. Important trade from Perfecto. And that's the only defender here, so NaVi should be able to get into this bomb site, should be able to get the plant down.
Simple boosted, rather it's Perfecto that gets the kill, but Simple was the one above. Tessis will turn it around to find the man below that was the murderer in that occasion. As Tessis wants to try and get more in the smoke, they know he's back towards CT. He doesn't need to re-peek it. Instead, though, Cadian can slide out. It's Boomich and the bomb. And Boomich wants that bomb to go boom very much, so he will try his hardest to bring this out, to draw this on. Here's one tap, knows the Cadian's there, swings it back and reads it perfectly. The one more's got to be in Plaza, but he's lost track of Stavn. Oh. He's found him now, and Boomich, never mind the bomb going boom, he's detonating on the server himself. Boomich, oh my, this is either going to go very well or very poor. He sees one on the shadow, but it was the middleman He's spotted, and don't shoot the messenger. The other two get kind of angry. He'll get kills back. Perfecto stuck in the corner at the Jaguar position. No way out, which means they slide in and take him down. But the bomb, thankfully, goes down on A during all of this. It's still a 3-on-3, and there's...
Actually, what's happened there is Bit has caught the guy pushing up at A who's getting the information. He's saying, look, they know we're going B. They're probably stacked. Now that I've killed this guy, it's going to be pretty open, but the clock is an enemy. That's a big kill from Refresh. Couldn't get the follow-up, and Boomich is just barely going to get it. And they're surely going to go for this if you're heroic. See what they can find.
Fine, Boomich only on 22, and Shush. Oh, he could completely thwart this. He's going to go around it. He gets by Bit's gun. Can't see each other from the other side. Test this with one, and there goes Boomich. It's Bit that's gone. Electronic has to try and hold this from the smoke. Can't do it. And there's more than enough time for stavn to pull this back. That was so close to not even being planted. Goes both ways. There's an expectation there.
Boomich, nice shot. Finds stavn just as the smoke clears. Again, there's a decent trap set here.
Checking his angles on the way through, and Cave will be the first check. Knows that it's planted behind the box, though. Not a common place to play. Not a place you'd look, but he knows he has to look at every single corner in this situation, and Perfecto's ready for it.
Be tough, good first shot. What more can he do? Electronic's low. There's an opportunity for a multi-kill. He's getting boosted up. They're giving Shush a lot of time. They're giving a lot of time over to Heroic to rotate over. 4-on-4. And Heroic's trying to get in, but there's nothing down. There's nothing to give them cover.
Yeah, Simple gets that one back. It was a good shot with the deagle from Shush. Electronic has Refresh. This is still costly.
Ooh.
This is very costly. It's Electronic that's the low HP player left. And Tessis has not much better off. It's 10 versus 9, respectively, but Tessis has the angle back with the deagle, and Electronic knows he has to sorely go hunting and somehow finds the kill. That is a risk.
Don't create something. The AK-47 should just back away and save.
Smoke down deep. Simple. His first shot is fine, but he's taking a bit of damage. Should put us on map point, barring any irregularities. Brilliant. But she gone. This round over.
And NaVi's going to be on 15. They've taken hold. This has been such a tough half for Heroic. And again, I can't help but feel this is another one of those games that is, I mean, it's pretty close. We go around 27.
Molotov's down. Electronic through them, and through two players. Oh, Boomich comes in to help as well. Cadian and Shush, as well as Refresh. And it'll be refreshing for NaVi to start this stage of the major, their major.
Them competing with NaVi at this stage, in my mind, shows a better level, obviously, than what we saw in the Challenger stage. But just the fact that they stuck in it through all this adversity and the myriad of times where they could have just kind of slipped out of this match entirely. Regardless, NaVi, very, very strong. And you saw just a number of win conditions. Great timeout called. Everyone looking at...